James here from Dragon Blogger. Today with a little unboxing of a new dash camera. This is from ApeMan. This is their C880. This is a 2K dual facing dash camera. So it's got front facing at 2560 by 1440p with the back facing 1920 by 1080p. This also has the Sony IMX 335 sensor in it, which is pretty good. It's loop and auto recording, so it can loop back through. Unless this is hit, like if it senses your car a big shake or something, it'll automatically lock it like it's been hit. It's also got window G sensor, so if you're parked and your window or your car shakes, it'll start recording. It'll do a time-lapse video recording, or if you want full recording, you can do that. It's a 170-degree front-facing viewing angle from the front camera and 140 from the rear. Inside, you get the camera, you get the plug, you get the pry tool. Not sure what else you get inside until we get in there, but you know, from there, as you guys can see, a nice little box, gray, shows you the 2K. Shows you a little square camera and shows you a little bit on the back. That's about it. Right here we got the 2K by 1080p line side, so you got the front 2K and then the 1080p in the back. Loop recording, G sensor function, and parking motion sensor. We're gonna pop this open. First thing you are met with is the ApeMan logo. You get ApeMan provides you with accessories and everything else, and then email if you guys need to contact them. Second part is a little hello card. The hello card gives you, how to reach them and all that stuff. Share their stuff. You get to pick, choose product. I'm not worried about that stuff. The second part is your user manual. Just quick, short user manual. Shows you how to use it, buttons and stuff like that. We're not really worried about this. This is just a quick unboxing. We'll probably do that in another video. Second part to pull out is the camera itself. Now it's right here. We are going to wait to open that for a second. First, let's grab the utensil box. Inside the utensil box, it'll give you everything that you need to install it. First part is the pry tool. This pry tool helps you pry apart your panels in your car, to hide the cord as you run it along. So be careful doing that though, because you can always break stuff still. Then you have your suction cup mount. As you guys can see, just a quick little mount. Twist it, adjust it, turn it to wherever you want, then lock it back in place. It's a little small nub, so now the suction cup, you do stick it in your window, then it has a little slide bar. Once you slide it, it suctions tight. The next part in here is your small USB-C to USB. This USB-C to USB is to connect to your computer if you want to transfer files that way. The next part is a very, very long cigarette lighter charger. The cigarette lighter charger also has a USB plug, so you will need it if you need to use it. Unfortunately, my car does not have a cigarette lighter, so I have another USB-C cord I'm going to use. So it is a USB-C cord. That's all you're going to need. So if your phone has a USB cord, use that. I have a big long cord I'm going to use, but this cord right here is probably 10 feet of cord or more, so it's a nice long length cord. Glad to give that to you. Second is your dash camera. As you guys can see, this is a nice little camera. This is the rear facing camera, so it does move and swivel, so if you want to adjust it, you can do that. You have your screen for the front, and then on the back, this is your front facing camera. As you guys can see, it is a large round ring camera. The second on the side is your power buttons and your other buttons like this, which is pretty nice. Now to connect it to your suction cup, you will slide this on just like this. Okay, I brought you a little closer. Right here is where we're going to slide this little clip in. You're gonna have to make sure this is in the right direction, but when you go in, it'll take a little bit, then it's in. That is how you'll mount the suction cup into this device and then stick it in. I'm gonna pop this off for the next part of this little video. Right here is the power buttons, mode buttons, microphone record, and record again. Now over here is where you'll slide your micro SD card. You will need that micro SD card. This is also where you'll plug in your power, so you can, and also have a reset. So if you need to reset this, use a little like safety pin or pinout device that you use for your phones and pop that. Remember, you will need to keep this plugged in at all times. If you want to keep it fully charged or running, they do suggest keeping it in. It does have a battery time, so you can use it with the battery. So let's turn this on. I think I just, let's see here. Let's hold that power button. Alright. We are now on. As you guys can see, it says no SD card. We're going to hit manual. Here we go. We have resolutions. So if you guys want to go into resolutions, we got versions. Oops, my bad. We can screen through. G-sensor, format SD card. Remember to format the SD card a lot, or they will go bad after a while. WDR. If you want WDR on or off, we're going to go back over here. Time lapse. IR light. That is for your night vision. So this does do night vision. GPS switch. Remember, you will need to purchase the GPS switch, the GPS separately if you want GPS. Unfortunately, speed unit. So if you guys, let's click that. Miles kilometer or miles per hour or kilometers. That will only work if you have the GPS. Parking motion. You can turn that on and off. Date and time. And you guys know how to do date and time. See, there you go. We're not going to really worry about that. We're going to cancel this for right now. Gonna cancel that. Oops. Cancel. Let's go to the next page. Language. Screensaver. If you want to time out, you can use the screensaver. You know, 1 minute, 30 seconds, or off. I personally don't really care about the screensaver. Auto power off. So after 1 minute, it'll power down. We'll go in that. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We want it to never. I never want it to power off myself. Key sounds. If you guys want sounds, you can turn it on and off. Record audio is on. You can shut that off so you don't have to record audio. Boot sound. So you don't have to hear that every time it powers on. You can shut that off. Also, let's go into the next thing. License plate switch. Now, not really sure what the license plate switch is. That'll be something I'll have to learn how to use. We have it off, so we're not going to worry about that. License plate off. So you can put your license plate number in there, I guess, and that's what you do. Let's back up. Video encode, you can do H.264 or H.265. Frequency. You want 50 hertz or 60 hertz. You know, we're going to leave it at 60. Default settings. You can do a factory reset to default settings. You know. Nope. I clicked the wrong thing. Version. This will tell you it's ApeMan C880 version 2.1.0.0K. Let's go to the next part, resolution. This is where we can change our resolution 2K or 1080p plus 1080p. We're going to leave it at the 2K plus 1080p dual facing cameras. I kind of like that. Screen display. Let's check out the screen displays. Picture in picture, front camera, inside camera, split screen. That's kind of cool. Loop recording, of course. And then the G sensor. If you want the G sensor on low. So that's pretty much it. You guys can see the screen here. Gives you a little SD card screen, then shows you everything else, and then time stuff, and then the battery level. So that is a little unboxing and walkthrough of the ApeMan Dash Camera, 2K Dash Camera, the C880. I will do a use test. You guys will see this in use in the next video. I will put it in my car and test it out at some point this week. Thank you for checking out this video, and have a great day.